important trade routes of the world through which much of the world's energy flows. It has responsibility ensuring that the safety of commerce is ensured. It has responsibility ensuring that the area around it is congenial to its security sensitivity. The proximate interests are different. I mentioned energy. India by 2020 will import 20% of its energy. The safety of the ships will bring it across the ocean. The safety of these ships in ports and harbors. The safety of its offshore exploration. These are all vital national interests. Look at trade. India's trade last year was $600 billion bilateral. It will cross $2 trillion in the year 2020. Almost all of it will move across the sea. Through the East Asian region, $1 trillion by 2020. So the movement of this trade has become a critically important thing. Minister Kiak said this morning that India's trade with ASEAN has increased from $7 billion 10 years ago to $60 billion. And that's true. It will cross $100 billion in 5 years' time thereafter. Look at our trade with China. It was $500 million in 1995. It is $60 billion this year and growing at 30% per year. Maybe this trade is slightly skewed. Maybe we are importing more manufacturers. Maybe we are importing more raw materials. But the fact of the matter is $60 billion is $60 billion. And that figure can't be brushed aside. So trade through these areas, through the eastern waters, is critical to India's self-interest. Now, unlike traditional threats from nation-state actors, where India is more or less in the standalone mode militarily, not part of any military alliances, though it may move diplomatically in different ways, against non-state threats, standalone capabilities are not good enough. You have to be in cooperation with others. India's interest on the eastern seaboard I have already mentioned to you in the East Asia. So look at our security cooperation involvement in this part of the world. Security cooperation with Singapore, about the best in the world, second only to the United States of America. Security cooperation with Indonesia, security cooperation with Thailand, security cooperation with Malaysia, security cooperation with Philippines, security cooperation with Vietnam, developing relations with Myanmar. These are all part of this low-key strategy which we realize that without maritime security cooperation is not going to proceed as strongly as it should.